Hi, so it's starting to get cold and I should oil all my oboes, as should we all. So I'm going to show you. First I'm going to take off the keys. Try to remember which pin goes with which key. They're not necessarily interchangeable. Then I will take some Teflon tape. And wrap up the tenons, just because I don't want to get oil on something that already fits okay now. So I wouldn't try to, I've run out. So rather than go get more from the other room, pretend I did that to the same thing to that. So take like this. Soak it in almond oil. Take a chopstick, push it through, do it again. Oil soaked little piece of paper towel. Make sure you're using a stick that's long enough that you can actually push it through. Then you're going to look through. Looks like I need to do it again. You need to look through there until you can see that the entire bore is covered in a layer of oil. And it is. At this point, I can take some of the drops of oil that are there and sort of rub them all around the outside. Make sure I got the tenon inside there. Use that same little rag. There we go. Boom. And I'm done. I would just let that sit for an hour or so. Okay, and I will do the same process to this. Now, for this, the top joint, it is a very, very small little piece that I need to put in there, see? Otherwise, it's not gonna go, because that's a very small opening in there, so put it back in there. And again, I'll spread it out so that it hits the surface of most of the bore, and it gets balled up as it gets in there. Push it the other way. If it offers some resistance, don't shove it, obviously. Just like a silk swab, and you don't want to get anything hard stuck in there. But that looks about right. I'm looking through. I'm looking over a cliff. Yeah. So there it is. That's an oiling. It should absorb that. Now, the other option, if you're doing like a more severe oiling, which I might do before winter, and of course, with the bell, you just the bell seats, let's do the bell next. Sorry. Just take some oil, Make sure you just get all of it in and out. And again, let it sit for an hour. So. Or I don't know. There's no like exact science to any of this. But now let me move this out of the way. I can just pour oil directly into the oboe. I'm covering up the end with my pinky. Just trying not to get it in the tenon. But right now I have a fair amount of oil in there. I'm just going to roll it around. What's it look like? It looks like a bunch of oil. Look at that, it's dripping at the end here. It's dripping at the end there. I'm going to get it to drip out of the tone holes. Now, if you have, watch out if you have anything temporary tuning material in your tone holes, you probably don't want to be doing this. But especially down the back where the condensation trickles down. And there we have it. I'm looking through the bore here at the paper towel, and it is just thoroughly coated in oil. So if I were to do that, I could leave that for a couple of days even. In that case, I would cover with saran wrap or something so it doesn't dry out. You want it to retain the same level of viscosity that it has now to whatever degree it can, not dry out and gunk up, and the oil to absorb whatever it wants to. However much or little the wood wants to absorb, I guess, is fine. However, let's assume I just did that. I let it soak as much as I wanted to. Trim off the outside so that you can sort of handle it. And I'll do the same thing I did before, but with a dry towel. And then I really don't want to get it stuck. There it is. More dry towel. Yeah. And that's it. That's oiling the oboe. Put the keys back together. And Bob's your uncle. I would try the light coat with the paper towel first, not the pouring oil directly into your bore thing, which is kind of cool. I do that once in a while. So, bye.